This is the laziest hero I've ever seen, simply because after defeating the Demon King, he received absolutely no reward. He couldn't be bothered to save the world anymore. Instead, he chose to stay at home and completely let himself go. Just like that, 10 years passed. Jack gradually became listless and worn down. He looked like a complete wreck. Thinking back, Jack had once been a passionate, high-spirited youth. When facing the powerful Demon King, his companions lost their fighting spirit due to the gap in strength. Only Jack stepped forward to rally everyone. In the end, they fought through blood and fire, and finally defeated the Demon King. But because the demon race is an immortal existence, the Demon King returned once again 10 years later. This time, however, the Demon King was completely different. Ever since the last decisive battle, the Demon King had developed respect for the hero, so in order to fight the hero once more, she chose to revive before the hero had grown old. As a result, her magical power hadn't fully recovered, and her body was still in an underdeveloped state. She couldn't even fit into her favorite clothes anymore. Fortunately, her considerate subordinates had foreseen this. They had prepared a maid outfit for the Demon King in advance, as well as the currently popular campus-style look. After that, the Demon King thought of the hero, someone as formidable as him. It wouldn't be surprising if he had already become royalty by now, but after asking her subordinates, she learned that the hero had completely disappeared from the public eye. The Demon King assumed he had withdrawn from the world to train in seclusion, yet for some reason, her subordinates kept trying to steer the conversation away from the hero. This led the Demon King to mistakenly believe the hero was already dead. To confirm whether her old rival was still alive, the Demon King activated her third eye. Very soon, she detected the hero's life signal. She then decided to go greet the hero first. The subordinates behind her wanted to say something, but the words never came out. They simply couldn't bear to ruin the Demon King's excitement. After all, she had revived early solely for the hero. Along the way, the Demon King noticed that human civilization had become far more advanced than she remembered. Before long, she arrived at the apartment where the hero lived, but the moment she opened the door, she was stunned. The sloppy, unkempt middle-aged man before her was nothing like the hero she remembered. Just as the Demon King thought she had the wrong place and was about to leave, she noticed the holy sword lying in a pile of trash. That was proof enough that the man really was the hero. The Demon King simply couldn't believe it. The hero had changed far too much compared to 10 years ago. Not only was he unkempt, his chin was covered in flab, and his living environment was even worse. The room was filled with a strange smell, and the floor was scattered with clumps of undried tissues. Seeing the hero in such a depraved state, the Demon King announced that after her revival, she would rule all of humanity. She thought this would ignite the hero's fighting spirit, but she received no response at all. Things instantly became awkward. The Demon King had revived early, precisely because she feared the hero would grow old. But in his current state, what difference was there between him and being dead? She grew curious about what he had experienced over the past 10 years. According to the hero himself, in a peaceful world, he was nothing but useless. After defeating the Demon King, not only did he receive no reward, he was instead persecuted. That was why he had become like this. The Demon King didn't quite believe him. She decided to investigate the truth herself. After typing the hero's name into a laptop, a massive amount of information about him appeared, each piece more shocking than the last. There were accusations of marital infidelity, violence against civilians, and even rumors of child trafficking. To cheer the hero up again, the Demon King decided to search for reports praising his good looks. Only then did she discover that the hero had insisted on showing off. In interviews after defeating the Demon King, not only was he not the least bit humble, he acted extremely smug. That was exactly why people targeted him, causing him to inexplicably take the blame for countless scandals. At that moment, the Demon King